Hey LGG family, welcome back to another episode of Laughs, Gags, and Gossip. You know what to do. Hit the like button, hit that notification bell, and don't forget to leave a comment. As always, don't forget to share. Sharing is caring, and thank you for stopping by. Hey LGG family, without further ado, let's get into Basketball Wives Season 8, Episode 15, where CeCe, Jackie, and OG serve the Buhllies a warm plate of their own shit. Yes, we're here for it. So a quick recap. The ladies are in Costa Rica, tagging along with Shawnee, while she's out there making money moves, looking for her a bed and breakfast in. They're out there acting an ass with each other. I'm sorry, but when I get a chance to travel, I'm going for R&R, rest and relaxation. I'm not trying to be fighting with nobody. Oh, but then again, they were working, so they have to keep the drama going. Yeah, my bad. So there's all kind of beefs going on amongst the group of women's, but Shawnee strategically creates two teams of the ladies by the way she sets them up to room and board. So it's Shawnee, Malaysia, Evelyn, Phoebe, and Kristen in one area of the resort, and then off in some other location, and we kind of get the feeling that it's a little bit of ways away from the ladies. There's CeCe, Jackie, and OG. So I think everybody was laughing when CeCe served it to the HBIC head bully in charge, who is aka Evelyn Lozada. I mean, they were at the table talking, and then Evelyn just, everybody was going around doing their little beef, and Evelyn was like, well, you had a lot to say. What did you say about me? Well, I heard you were talking about me. What did you say? So CeCe said, I said, you're the B word. And Evelyn looks like her face just, she kind of, it was like a hard, jolt. Like she snapped her neck like, what did you just say to me? Like, I know you didn't just say this to me. And everybody was like, look, you know how the head, like if you're watching tennis and your head goes back and forth, back and forth. That's exactly the way it appeared. It's like the ladies were just shocked that CeCe had the nerves and the gall and the balls to tell her what she said, because they didn't think she was going to say anything. They thought that she was just going to, just run away or something. But CeCe was like, yes, I said what I said. Okay, I called you a B. That's what I said. I mean, I was here for it because I'm just tired of Evelyn, just bullying everybody, which all the ladies on that little Shawnee's team, I think they think because they're connected to Shawnee and she's the executive producer EP, that, as long as they're in cool with Shawnee, that they can kind of get away with stuff, which they can. But I know Shawnee knows that you would be thrown up under the bus if it weren't for the fact that you had that pin to the check, right? They don't like you either, Shawnee. Let's just say. And yeah, CeCe even went on to say that Christian had called Shawnee a B as well, So, I mean, Shawnee, you must know that these ladies are only tolerating you because you signed a check. Other than that, you'd be all kind of low life scallywag. Yes, I slept with your husband, blah, blah, blahs too. I'm just saying, let's keep it real. So, I mean, that was really good when CeCe stood up for herself. I think most people like to see, we get tired of seeing the people bullied and being treated like the underdog, especially when it's a group of ladies. Like, we should all kumbaya, and it's okay to throw a little shade, but these women are getting vicious now. So we see that CeCe served Evelyn, and Evelyn even admitted that. So they did the following scene after the dinner scene where they overthrew the bully team. They knew the bully girls, they knew they took a loss. They talked about it and they were kikiing about it, like they knew that they had gotten served. And Evelyn said that she felt that CeCe had taken her little heavyweight champ bully belt from her. I mean, she said it. So I think she was just pissed. She was like, she's just gonna get back at CeCe by any means necessary. So the next meeting they had, Evelyn was stewing. She was just waiting to go at CeCe. So then they go do their back and forth and everything. And as CeCe is preparing to leave, Evelyn is charging her. She later stated that she wasn't going to do anything. But what 40 freaking year old woman sprints like that unless you're trying to save your baby from a moving car? Are you nuts? Do you think that we think that you weren't going to try to tackle this woman? And not only that, OG is the only football player on that show. So you running like that, I don't know, OG was going to take you down. So I guess OG was trying to stop her from grabbing CeCe. And I don't know, because we really don't get to see what happened. But all we know is that apparently Evelyn took a little tumble, sort of like what OG is used to doing on the field, and fell in the bushes. Again, I don't want to be here for the third grade nonsense and drama and shenanigans, but I feel like that's what you get. You need to, first of all, women, men, children, I do not care. Keep your freaking hands to yourself. People can say a whole lot of shit, but you have no right to be hitting people, period. That's just the way it is. Like, what parents haven't taught their children that, people have a right to say what they say. If you don't like it, then go, deal with it, as Tip would say, expeditiously, judicially, but you don't have no right to put your hands on nobody. So, like, who are you? You're charging a woman because she got up and walked away and she called you out your name. So what? Like, use your words. Don't use your hands. Use your knowledge and skills, but don't be like uncivilized. But anyway, we're talking about Evelyn. So Evelyn had an epic meltdown when her and OG were going back and forth with the fact that Chad had possibly flirted with, not possibly, but kind of, flirted with OG. That really shook Evelyn. She was like, what the, because she thinks OG is beneath her and not as pretty as her. And so for her to think that her ex could have had something going with OG, it just kind of shook her world. She can't accept that. Now, if you remember, when Tammy found out that she had slept with her ex-husband, Tammy was hurt and, a little bit saddened by it. But Evelyn was very nonchalant. Like, she was like, oh, you were a non-MFing factor. So it's like, if you were so now you see how it feels. It doesn't feel good, and she didn't handle it well either. But when she did that pelvic puss pat, and like, it was just, what was that? It's like, Evelyn, come on, girl. Now, don't let that situation with Chad Ochocinco or whatever you had with him reduce you to sitting up there patting your puss and calling it a coochie credit card or whatever she said. It was just low. It was just disgusting. Evelyn, come on, get it together, girl. Get it together. But anyway, it was really good to see the ladies bring the Buhllies down. And I am, like I said, I don't think I'll be watching next season, but I'm definitely going to be watching through the reunion. So ladies, let's keep watching and talk about it in the comments. Let me know what you think. Were you here for OG, or are you team Evelyn? Evelyn has her fans as well. And we also do know that unfortunately OG is not going to be back for next season. And you know what? Maybe she shouldn't be, because I think girl, it's other things. Well, OG needs to look at this man that she's with. Now, that's a whole nother topic. We need to talk about that. That's something else we need to talk about in the comments. Does it seem like this man, OG's man, it seems like he's not really ready to get married? And OG, we don't want you to force the man to marry you, because, you can't force him to marry you, because he probably just won't. But I'm not feeling like this is a relationship that's going to end up at the altar. Not saying that I'm not wishing her well, but I'm just getting the feeling that he's not fully vested in it. He wants a home and, maybe just the comfortable life and the things that you bring him, but I don't think that he's looking at OG as his wife. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and we'll talk about it. Bye.